Okay, people, so welcome to this video. I am Ajax, and this is
Lord of Rise.
It is Lord of Rise, and we are going to do a prediction video for John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
Hulk Hogan, isn't it?
Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan at Night of Champions.
Yeah, is it? Really?
Yeah, I think so. He still works for the WWE, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. I'm sure Titus O'Neil and Xavier Woods and Big E and Kofi and Mark Henry would all be really happy.
Mark Henry!
I'm sure they'd all be really happy about that.
Are you ready?
Mark Henry.
You know, that could be a good
ready.
match.
What?
Someone like Mark Henry against Hogan. They could call it a prejudice match. Anyway, right, to the point.
Are we going back to the days of the Nation of Domination here? Anyway, let's just carry on here. Right, so what is this video?
This video is a Night of Champions prediction video for Rollins Cena for the US Championship of the World.
The United States Open Challenge.
It's not an open challenge.
No,
because Cena doesn't have the belt.
Good
it's
point.
not open because we know who's in it.
Because it's
yeah, because it's closed. Precisely, Ajax. Right. So in this match, I'm gonna have to obviously we have to take Sting into account always.
Yeah,
always.
We have said that both matches matter in terms of the booking of the WWE. There's not just like kind of one; it's both of them that need to be the same. That's what I've said anyway.
Yeah.
You haven't seemed to put too much of a objection up to that.
No, I agree. I think Rollins has such a good gimmick nowadays. He wouldn't be able to retain the title with his current gimmick. He'd have to turn face in a few months' time, or maybe even a couple of again. I feel like once they've stripped the belts away from him, he's not really going to get them back.
You kind of feel like it's like a one-time thing, which I mean, I kind of agree with him. I kind of don't. I feel like it would take him a while to get it back, at least in his current character. He'd at least have to leave the Authority to get it back, I think, which would mean turning face.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he then turned heel again, he'd still be able to win it. So I think it's just getting out of the Authority. I think that's the problem. Because it's been going on for over a year now.
It has, and there is cracks beginning to show.
Yeah, like the whole Stephanie H
thing. Yeah, where he said it's Triple H here on Raw, and Stephanie turned around and said, "You don't think I can handle it?" You know, like just little things.
Yeah, and she keeps saying how Seth Rollins isn't a man and how like Triple H is better and stuff.
Yeah, and they've brought Sting back defending Triple H. You know what's that about? You know. It seems like he sold his dignity a little bit there, considering what happened at WrestleMania. But
money and scripts,
of course,
contracts that they have to withhold.
Yeah,
but also
Rollins is talent. Let's not forget that he is talent. Like his match at SummerSlam, while that might not have been your favourite pay-per-view, I thought that match was incredible. But it was incredible.
Sorry, I do know what this was, but please remind me what the match at
SummerSlam.
This match, this was one of the better matches on the pay-per-view. This is one that I enjoyed. It was actually good,
wasn't it? Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot that.
the way he flew around the ring, it was just incredible. And they're bringing his good moves back, which I do like.
Yeah, and that's usually a sign of like a face character kind of doing like the high flying moves and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. So we haven't actually given a prediction of what we think yet, which is kind of what we need to build the conversation on. Do you want me to go first, or are you happy to?
No, you go first. By all means. Yeah.
So basically, I said this in the Sting video, and I just said it earlier in this video, but I feel like both titles either need to be retained or lost. I don't feel like Sting is going to win the WWE title, which means that I don't think that John Cena is going to win the US title. And I feel like Seth Rollins, as I said in the other video, really needs to win the Intercontinental title too, which, if he loses them, ends the free title kind of idea.
I think it has to be a struggle for Cena, like it's a struggle for Reigns at the minute. They're trying to push him. Maybe they're trying to increase Cena's character a little bit more. Yeah. Maybe they'll want you to build up this sort of this anticipation for him to retain the title. So when he does retain it, the people that are against him at the minute, John Cena sucks, they kind of like him a bit more, you know?
If he builds up his character a bit more, because if it's the same kind of stale stuff all the time, what's the point?
Exactly. And
he needs to sell more of the Champ is Here t-shirts, because that's what WWE is all about at the end of the day.
But you got Kevin Owens for that when he becomes the whatever, he can do whatever he wants.
What, the champion?
The WWE World Heavyweight Champion. You can become the Intercontinental Champion. Because
the Incontinent
Champion. You know how Owens operates. That's how he wears that massive sort of restriction vest and trousers. Anyway, off topic.
Yeah, let's go back to topic. Yeah. Well, you mentioned Kevin Owens, so
Yeah,
it's all your fault.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I think now that Cena's lost the US Championship, he's not going to win it back that easily, because then he could just lose it again. They need to give it to someone else, and he'll take it off someone else. But
and you know what? Something that I just thought of. We haven't had like a double champion in quite a while, because even though like it was only like kind of a year and a half, 2 years ago when the not United States World Championship and WWE Championship were merged. They were the same title because they were merged, whereas the United States and the WWE Championship, they're still separate titles. So I feel like they kind of need to actually do a bit of a run with this.
Yeah.
Kind of have Rollins as like the double champ, make something out of it. And yeah, does Cena really need the championship? Like, if they're trying to build Seth Rollins up as like the future of the WWE, surely he needs all the help he can get. Cena needs no help. Cena.
I agree. I agree completely. I think Rollins has a lot to offer. That's if he survives. Obviously, I was saying to you earlier, he gets bashed around in the ring a lot.
Yeah.
He's fantastic, you know. He might not be... I was saying this earlier, he might not be a nice person in real life, but, you know,
yeah, he's
fantastic.
He's definitely a good character and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I just think that kind of you need to give him some time, like, to build him up, because to kind of give him both championships for a month and then have him lose both, I just don't really see that happening, you know. Like, if he loses both within a month, and then who is he? He's just another guy.
Yeah. And you think he could even go on to... This might be good. The 3-belt.
Well, I did just say this earlier in the video because
I call it Ajax's 3-belt hypothesis.
That's the one, because obviously he's been facing Ryback a couple of times. There was the what was it? The match on SmackDown that he faced Ryback, I think. And then there was the one on Raw where he faced Ryback. So I just think that, like, you know, he needs to carry on this feud with Ryback. And obviously Kevin Owens has stepped in there.
Yeah.
So even if it's a triple threat match, Rollins, Owens, Ryback, but then Rollins wins it.
Can I just remind the viewers that the last time we made a prediction video, you said that they might bring, just as a general inkling, they might bring Batista back. For Battleground.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought that was ridiculous, and they brought Taker back.
Yeah.
So let's remember, viewers, that
I've got some good predictions, you know.
Respect.
Yeah.
I'm safe in Ajax now. Anything could happen in the WWE.
In the WWE, yeah. But yeah, so
predictions: Rollins.
But
he won't do it cleanly.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Won't do it cleanly.
You can't expect a clean victory.
Absolutely not.
Maybe Batista will come back. Right, so that's
Cold.
Cold.
Could be anyone. Maybe. Could be anyone.
Maybe even the Undertaker.
Maybe old school Cena will come back and teach new Cena a lesson in thugonomics.
That'd be so funny. I've been cloned. Anyway, this is Get Him Rid. We're in this video here, so yeah, we both think that Rollins is going to retain both titles, and I feel like he's going to have a lengthy run. Do you feel like it's going to be a lengthy run, or do you feel like it's just going to be like a kind of just 1 month sort of thing?
Of the US Championship, you're talking about?
Both. Like, if he retains both, do you feel like he's going to have them for a while and then make a thing of it?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't reckon he'll lose one. I reckon they'll come as a package. They'll knock him down.
Although, he does need to start winning cleanly, because even though I don't want to see that at night,
they're building him up. Look at the match at SummerSlam. Right, we are going on for a bit.
I know.
Look at the match at
if people are listening, they want to listen.
Look at the match. Look at the match at SummerSlam. Right. He battered Cena.
He did.
People are like, what's his name? John Stewart. John Stewart came in with a steel chair. Yeah, he would have won anyway. Well, he wouldn't have won. WWE told Cena to win. But, you know,
told Rollins to win.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah. All I just want to say is that, like, Seth Rollins needs to start having good victories, not just like, the Undertaker comes out and then Brock Lesnar gets disqualified, or whoever gets disqualified. They need to start doing good victories, but I would like to see a run with both titles. But yes, that is the end of the video, and if you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you.
Ajax arise.
I was going to say watch another video, but that's 3 words.
Watch another video.
That's 3 words.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to end this video now. I'm going to cry because that was pretty bad.
That's right, I'll take it.
Alright, please comment and watch all the other videos.
Indeed.
Goodbye.